Hey everyone, it's another show of Raiders Thrive with me, I'm Ms.R, and Mr. Assiamah and Crystal, your team here at STA. And we'll begin as we do every week. We'll do a quick little check-in. How's everyone been?
Good.
I've been good.
I'm well.
I've been good.
Yeah,
Final week.
Yeah, final week and 3 more sleeps for us until the break. That is kind of exciting. For today's topic, we thought, since last week we talked about Christmas traditions and we kind of did the Christmassy stuff, we thought we'd just emphasize on how to stay safe over the break, because we know a lot of people will be gathering and that sort of thing, and that's fine, but we can do it safely. And of course, if we are going to gather, don't forget to quarantine and self-isolate after the event. So, what do you guys want to offer about staying safe for the break?
Well, I think it's super important. Once, I know we're all looking to get outside, but, outside right now, there's parameters put in place to keep everybody safe. And, so please take that very serious. Of course, we want you guys to get out, get sun, but, of course, just be mindful of yourself and work intentionally to, make sure that you're safe and you return back in good health in January.
I feel like, it's so hard to say to people, don't spend Christmas with your family, because the fact of the matter is we've been now dealing with this for 9 months. And it's hard because I feel like everybody's made so many sacrifices already with respect to Easter, and there's been birthday parties, and there's Thanksgiving, and there's Halloween, and now here we are approaching Christmas, and nobody ever imagined that we would be having discussions about not celebrating Christmas with our families. So I can totally understand and appreciate that, we're kind of over it, but we want this because we've done so much already. So I understand the whole concept of people wanting to spend time with their families and being together. I know for us personally, hopefully, if things don't change in Halton, we're going to be spending Christmas with my mother-in-law and father-in-law. And my children are not going to school for the rest of the week after today, just so we can at least have like a 10-day quarantine period. Obviously, I'm going to be at work, but I'm going to try my best to just remain in my office. My Christmas shopping is done. I don't have to do any grocery shopping. I don't have to do any of that. So the intention is to stay home so we can have that 10 days where we're alone so we can spend Christmas. I would say, it's been a long road. And if you're going to spend Christmas with people, just do all the things that have been reiterate over and over: the government, the ministry, the public health, your schools, the commercials, everywhere you go, everyone's telling you social distance, wear your mask, wash your hands, sanitize your hands, be mindful of your surroundings, do those COVID checks, check your temperature, be mindful of the fact if you have a sore throat, if you this, then stay back. However, if you are going to go, just wear your mask, even, do the things that you need to do to protect your loved ones, because at the end of the day, yeah, we know this COVID stuff is happening, but things don't really get real until it hits close to home. And you don't want to, be having, you don't want to be faced with challenges and situations that are avoidable. And that's all I would say about that.
And I came across an article that talked about the change in weather and how that affects the virus in the air, and the humidity in the summer. It tends to dissolve it because the humidity is heavy and it drops it. But in the cold weather, it lasts longer in the air. Mm-hmm. And in less humid conditions, it's lighter, so it can travel farther. So it really is, for me, because I know many of you watching have part-time jobs and can't get out of that. Like, work is work, right? You need to maybe you're helping your family with the finances or that sort of thing, so you have to work. And I reiterate what Mr. A and Christoph said, stay safe. But if you can limit the indoor gatherings with no circulation, that's where the people who are, writing these reports and doing these articles have noticed it's those situations that really cause the spread in our climate, is when you're indoors and no circulation and you're overcrowded. So they limit the number of people in indoor gatherings for a reason. We don't realize, because we don't see it, we don't realize how much, our spittle, happens, stuff, hangs in the air and where it gets on surfaces. So we really do have to be careful. So yeah, do wear your mask, even though it feels weird. I know when I go visit my mom, she's not in my bubble because she's in Oshawa. So it's a hike. I mean, I do go visit her, but I'll admit it's very weird to not hug my mother or kind of keep it at a distance and still wear my mask.
Yeah.
And she's old school. She's like, "Come on, take your mask off. You're healthy. You're fine." I'm like, "Mom, I'm in a school." Like, no, I want to hug you. Like, I really, like, it hurts me. I want to cry because I can't hug her. But at least I'm seeing her. So we know it feels weird. We know it's weird, but it's for the safety.
Yeah.
And the mask is really to keep others safe. And that